New Delhi, the capital of India, is losing its shine. Despite the many urban and developmental facilities, the dark clouds of emerging side effects of climate change loom large. Out of all the climate related crises that affects us directly or indirectly, the recent trends of intensified heat wave in Delhi has only brought every single citizen closer to the reality of the impacts of climate change. The visual pictures captured this summer are a living proof that climate change induced heat wave have deeply penetrated the lives of the residents of Delhi. People were seen standing in long queues for water in Delhi due to the scarcity of water. Temperatures were so high that there was a risk of heat stroke without even any physical activity. An environmental agency has reported that by 2050, some rivers will see 50 to 80% less water during the summer months, further exacerbating the conditions of the residents of New Delhi. The weather stations in Delhi have experienced maximum number of heat waves in 2022, Northwest Delhi and Southwest Delhi being the most affected. Areas largely under the impact of industrial activities had to face the worst heat wave as compared to those which were countryside. While it is common to experience heat waves in the month of May and June, this year the intensity of heat waves was abnormally high. Factors responsible for severe heat wave are lack of ventilation, increased greenhouse gas emission, and air pollution, in which the key role is played by the aerosols released by vehicular and industrial emissions. In addition, massive concrete buildings are responsible for blocking the air quality as the number of trees get cut down in the process. Thus, surprisingly, the advancing urbanization is only adding fuel to the fire. In this scenario, the distressing heat wave not only affects the lives and health of human beings, but the impacts on other animals and birds are often not accounted for. Furthermore, a reduction in soil fertility has also been observed, rendering farmers vulnerable to poor quality crops and reduced agricultural productivity. So, what can we really do to address this issue? The issue can be tackled by generating awareness, followed by preparedness, and enforced by redesign. The awareness can be generated by local government, which can be joined by civil societies and local people. This down the can be generated by local government, which can be joined by civil societies and local people. This can be related to measures that needs to be taken to calm down the effects of heat wave on human health, labor productivity, and activity. In addition, efforts should be taken by meteorological institutes to categorize the heat waves as done with cyclones. This in turn will generate the seriousness among the local people about the severity of heat wave and thus ensure the effective participation.